So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Oh, what has happened here? Hits it first time!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Nicely worked. And it's hoisted clear. And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Maldini getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. Up he goes! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, and he's through the middle, and he's managed to get... And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Owen. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel can claim that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Maradona.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Romario. Well, they could break here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. And it's played forward. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
He could be in here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar. And that's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. Romario. And Romario! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes...
Romario! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good ball. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! Mbappe! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's well seen too. He's through here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Back into the middle. Now it's Bellingham. Bayer can pick that up. So what can they make of this? Maldini. Now it's Romario. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's another good win of the ball. Looks to go up and over. He's in plenty of space here. Owen. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are Ronaldinho!
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. It's Drogba! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. He's through and all alone! And the shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vieri. Passes short and sharp. He's got Vieri! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's played into space. Adams cuts it out. Zanetti. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. That is good alertness. And here's Van Basten. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. He's looking for the runner here. Adams makes the interception. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because It has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. Mbappe. Tonali. Fiddles it through. Neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Schneider, and here's the chance to counter. Vieri. And here's Bellingham. Neymar, forwards and with intent. Ruben Dias, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
Bayer is there to take.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. And it's Van Basten. Bellingham. Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Played into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. In with a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Schneider goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Van Basten. And he's being shifted off it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vieri. Schneider. Hits one! Marvellous goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Numero 16.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. And here's Schneider. Schneider stood his ground strongly. And Zanetti.
Schneider really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Drogba. Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Nicely aimed pass, done delicately. That's been cut out, well played. He might be in here! Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Keeper's ball.
Right here, right now.
That could spell trouble. Drogba. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's managed to get free. Bayer will lay claim to that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's good pressure. Closed him down quickly. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tonali tries making a foray down the right. Ruben Dias. Schneider. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Ronaldinho.
So, time for
Numero
changes
3.
on both
Roberto
sides, actually.
Carlos. Numero
Adams.
10. Schneider.
Ruben Diaz.
Numero 5. Lasciano
Adams.
il campo per il numero 22.
Inter Milan clearly
Il numero
now
18.
in lead
Il
preservation
numero 15.
mode.
Messi, il numero 20. Attenzione, una
It's a
sostituzione.
poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And smartly reclaimed.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Zanetti. Now Costa Curta.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Cafu. And that is that. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Crossed into the box. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that is a little undercooked. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi in acres of space out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Chouameni gets a good foot in there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So it is still 0-0. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He can run onto that. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Traoré has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tonali. Some really good ball movement. Spread it left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. And it's Beckham. Costa Curta. And here's Messi. He might be in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Decent hit! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Traoré, there's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Messi looks to get on the end of this.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Fernando Torres. Nuno Mendes. Interesting ball. Messi carries the ball down the right. Played back in. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. No way through there. Haaland, real chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's just beyond... Mbappe! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe! So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Chouameni. And it's Beckham. Neatly clipped into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. Moved on forwards.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice physical challenge.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior.
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Chouameni has been caught there, it's a foul.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 11, Messi, le numéro 14, le numéro 9,
Musiala.
À leur place, le numéro 8,
Yamal.
Neymar, le numéro 42, le numéro
The chip pass
22,
hasn't quite
le
come
numéro
off.
13. Attention, changement.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Beckenbauer hurtling down that right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he'll shoot here. Cleared without complication. Gets his pass away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, now the finish! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stopping. It's Drogba! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gently done. Always onto this. Danger averted for now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's away! And the shot! Keep the ball. That's that, the end. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Czech Republic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted upfield. Messi. There will be a throw-in. Mateus goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Messi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. Vieira. The Czech Republic deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And it's Hullet. Messi. That is a great ball. Rodri. And it's Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Haaland. To Guardiola. Haaland. He's found a way past. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He has found a way through. Some good persistent defending here. Neymar. And he's searching. Haaland! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Madrid have their second corner now. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're back on the ball again. Bastoni. Lahm makes the interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Strong running down that left flank. Might be danger here. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their third corner. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this? The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pull it. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Running strong and purposeful. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the header! Oh, quality save! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Lahm. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's an excellent interception.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
And Messi! Mateus. Rijkaard. Vieira. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rodri. Out again for a throw-in. Eder Militao. Oh, good-looking ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gullit. Cannavaro cuts it out.
The attendance for this match
Almost
was
an hour gone.
71,898.
It's a lovely, neat pass. In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that is expertly dealt with. He's had a shot! Messi. Mateus. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Played long and they could be in here. Messi. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus. And it's Lahm. And he's gone searching crossfield. Zanetti. Now it's Maradona. And Mateus. Interesting ball. Oh, important interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Zanetti. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number
We have
8.
got changes here from
Gullit.
both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Maradona. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 13, Van Basten. Number
This has been a better
13,
game than the scoreline suggests.
Number 15, Nedved.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Nedved. The Czech Republic have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Can he put it away? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Zanetti. Triol. Into the last 5 minutes. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Drogba. And it's Drogba! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Wits! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. Lahm. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Everything here truly black and white, alvinegro as the locals call it, inside this most impressive arena of football, the Arena MRV in Belo Horizonte. Just joining us, we are already on... Oh, what a mistake! Face to face with the... Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's clever. Cleared without hesitation. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Seedorf. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Eder Militao. Wirtz. And now the breakaway. And he's had it nicked away. Adams. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe, and he's found a way. Now the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Look, movement creates more options.
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Haaland. Ryerson. Vieira calmly anticipates. Ryerson. Well timed, excellent interception. He's chosen to go back. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And they've got their lead back. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Eder Militao. Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atletico Mineiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wirtz. He's just misjudged that one.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Haaland. Can he get away here? Haaland. Can he finish? It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a decent ball. Well, that's well seen too. Works it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has not gone well.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vitz, Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Seedorf. Vitz. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Saviola. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Atletico Mineiro, chance for the header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Atletico Mineiro are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
He's one-on-one! Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Saviola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Maradona. Tonali. Vitz. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It looks a good ball through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
substituição no time do Atlético
Corner
Mineiro.
number 2 then.
Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 25. Substituição.
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's intervened well there. And the counter is on. Rijkaard makes the interception. And it's Seedorf. Belletti. He's gone forward.
Atletico Mineiro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Finish chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Robson. It's a sharp little ball here. And here's Maradona. That is a brilliant interception. Hoisted in. Bastoni cuts it out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Neymar. Messi in acres of space out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bastoni clears it away.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Costa Curta. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Maradona. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Dembele, and he's managed to get... There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Oh, that's disappointing. Messi. Ryerson. Deftly done. That is good alertness. De Jong. And here's Dembele. Wirtz. Now Tonali. Tonali. Drogba. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now Davids. And it's Salah. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, he's got the shot away! Goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé. And he welcomes it in. There's the hit! He scores! scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he cuts out the supply. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. De Jong, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is a brilliant interception. Tonali. And no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with it. It's Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now there's a hit one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Drogba. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! Conte. No foul, says the referee. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's Salah! He would have been quick to recover this. Oh, good-looking ball. De Jong. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé cuts it out. A lot of space ahead of him. He's looking to set free a runner.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drogba is wide and looking to get on. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Davids.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, well played, well played. Saliba. De Jong. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a great ball. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Good spot, he's seen the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Match was 71,550.
That looks a good ball through. He's Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Netherlands.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 18.
There's the header!
Number 9.
Oh, terrific save.
Number 22.
And that has left him in a heap. Koundé is the guilty party there.
Coming on the
Madrid
field.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 8.
He's picked his way, tries a shot!
Number 21. Isaac.
Saliba.
Number 17.
Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Joshua Kimmich.
Defending was strong and firm. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer. That's a sharp pass. Can he get away here? The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi. Madrid have a free kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Koundé. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mendieta has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Mendieta. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Messi. Tonali.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
2 minutes at a time.
Costa Curta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Isak. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. He rises! And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Hello,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.